practice, and this is the first stretch. So this one is for front stretches. Now the flyer's gonna just basically put their hand on the wall for support, and then you're gonna give your leg to your base, and he's gonna pull and push your leg at the same time. You wanna hold it for about like 20 seconds each leg, I would say, or like 15. Nothing too crazy, and then just let go.
Bases, don't be afraid to push your flyers.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you're afraid, you don't want to hurt them, oh no, but
and then you should always
you want to push your flyers.
Yeah, always push yourself to the limit. Like, don't just baby them. Make sure they're actually like getting a stretch. So after you do one side, always do the other one. Like, you don't want to ever like just do one side more than the other. So just again, 20 seconds, however long. Stretch so long. Okay. I would say do it like one time each side. I mean, if you really, really are into like stretching a lot, then go for it. You could do 3 sets each. I personally just do each stretch like one time, knock it out.
When you do it, may I go back into it? So when you go into it, every time you're stretching, you want to push, but when you let go, you don't want to just
don't drop
her leg.
You want to like slowly
soothe her down into it. You don't want to hurt your flyers. You want to just kind
right.
of, they've been going through enough pain during that stretch
right.
already. So you kind of want to make it gentle.
Let them down easy, yeah. All right, so this one is basically the same, but it's not for bows. This one is just for like front stretches. So you're gonna give your base your leg, and they're just gonna push your leg to the wall as much as possible.
Sometimes if you push too much, the flyers will start to lean this way if they're not fully flexible. So what I do sometimes is I'll put my arm right here so they don't move, and I'll just push. And if their knees bend, then I'll put my knee up against their knee and push that also, because you want to make sure that they have locked legs and they're not falling.
Right. So again, you want to do this for like 20 seconds each leg, however long you think you can go for. The longer, the better. And then just like, again, let go slow,
place down.
Not just letting their leg down. See, for me and Michael-Eddie, I've done this 1,000 times, so of course he doesn't need to support me as much, but if you saw when he went, he put his hand right near my shoulder so I wouldn't be able to move, and also put his knee on my knee. That's in case your flyer is leaning or like bending their leg. Really good stuff for like supporting and
for
stabilizing.
Beginners.
Right. So again, you're gonna switch legs. And you don't want to be far from the wall. You want to be nice and close to the wall as much as possible.
Yeah. Really try to get those shoelaces to touch the wall. Like, that's the goal. You want those shoelaces touching the wall. You want the shoelaces facing the wall. You don't want to turn your leg out like
Yeah, and you don't
this.
want to push it out to the side.
You don't want that. Straight up and down. Yeah, Gabby's like a pro at this. She's too good.
No.
Make your knee straight.
All right. Wow, my shoelace touched. Okay. So those are some front stretches. Those are really, really good. Those are probably the best that I would say or know of. So now this is a back one. So he's basically, again, I'm staying on the wall. I'm gonna give him both legs, and again, you don't wanna be far from the wall. You want to be as close to the wall as possible. You're going to give your base your leg, and they're just going to push it as much as they can.
Cool. You want to push from above the knee. You don't want to push from like ankle right here. You really want to push from above the knee and make sure that you're giving them the best push that you can without hurting them.
Right.
And then if you get a little risky, you can get the foot and make it touch the wall. Boom, and you hold that. Lovely. You come out, make sure they're good. All right.
Yeah, and you probably, want to do this, when you do a back stretch like that, you want to kind of like go the opposite way, just really quick, so your back doesn't like lock up on you. So opposite leg. This one's not that good.
Yes, one leg will probably be better than the other, but that's why you stretch, get it better. Ready? Let's try it. Push, push, push. And there we go. Solid.
All right. So guys, also one more thing, if you are like just beginning and want to get flexible really quick, I would say do a few sets of those. So I'm only doing one set right now because I'm already really flexible and I've done this a lot. So for you, I would probably say like 3 sets each. So do that 3 times and hold it for 15 seconds each leg, okay? So this one is another front stretch, but this is one that you can do on the floor. So Mike Letty's gonna take my leg. You're basically gonna do a split, and if you, let's say, aren't all the way down, you wanna have your base push on your hips. But if you are all the way down, your base is gonna grab the front leg and just kind of pull it up a little bit so you can get more of a extended split, okay? So again, you're gonna hold this for about 15 seconds each, 10, whatever you want, and let go.
Once again, you do not want to drop her. You
Yeah.
do not want to just let that leg go and slam on the floor.
Yeah,
always ease it down.
Yeah. So then you're gonna do the same exact thing, switch legs. And again, when Mike Letty does this, realize he's going, like if you look, he always goes slowly into it. You don't want to just push your flyer like super quick because that can cause like a pulled muscle or something. So again, he's gonna let it go slow, and that's it. Also, you can do this reversible, so I'll show you really quick. So same exact thing, but Mike Letty's gonna lift my back leg. So this is one for like this muscle right here. I think your quad? Quad. Right. Which a lot of people don't usually do that stretch, but this is one I really like. And you wanna make sure that your back leg is straight.
If your flyers have a hard time keeping their back leg straight on their own, grab above the knee once again and just pulling that up, pulling that up.
Right.
But you want them to be able to squeeze that leg. So if they're having a tough time in the beginning, make sure that you work your way to get to this position, this point.
Right. So again, switch those legs and do the same thing, maybe 3 sets each. All right guys, so we just got done with the wall stretches. Now these are more floor stretches. You obviously just saw the split one. That's really good for your front flexibility. Now these are more back flexibility. So you're working your whole back in all these. And we're gonna do a couple shoulder ones too. So this one is called a mermaid stretch. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna go on the floor and give your base your hand, like this.
I'm gonna grab on forearms. Nice, good grip on the forearms. Her arms are nice and locked out. Bases, you're just gonna start walking back. Start walking back. The flyers, you really wanna make sure that your legs are nice and together. And if the flyers are having a hard time getting their legs together, base, pinch them. Make sure that those legs are nice and together. Keep your arms straight also. This is great for your back and also great for your shoulders. Like that, and you come down. Once again, slowly coming down. You wanna see what happens if you go down hard?
Dead. Don't wanna do that. Okay, so that was one. This is also really, really good for your shoulders and your back. This is kind of the same concept, but this is just shoulders. Now you're gonna give your partner your hands. Your thumbs should be facing up, and they're just gonna slowly kind of touch your hands. Now, you don't ever want to be down in an angle. You always want to be like parallel, like an equal sign. So your hands shouldn't be like down by your butt. They should be like right even with your shoulders. All right, so again, hold that for about 30 seconds because you're not doing 2 sides. Do that however many times you want to. We're gonna do one more back stretch. So this is the same thing as the mermaid stretch, but you're gonna go in a split. So again, this is both legs. You always wanna do both sides. Mike Letty's gonna take my hands again and walk back.
So you really wanna make sure that their shoulders are nice and squared up. You don't wanna turn them a certain way, favor a certain side. Do remember this is probably the position that they're gonna be when they're pulling a scorpion. So you really wanna make sure that you recreate that and make it the best stretch possible. done. Walking out.
All right.
Solid. And of course,
Solid.
you do the other side.
Right. And guys, you really want to make sure that you don't cheat yourself and do like one side, because trust me, it's not fun when you have scoliosis or anything like that.
And like when you're first starting out, it may not be that you can go back as far, but the more you do this, the better you'll get, and eventually you'll probably be able to grab your leg, so.
Right. So again, you're not gonna get that's one thing I also wanna emphasize, is that you guys aren't gonna automatically be like